Let's be honest. Most people punch like they're in a pillow fight at a sleepover. You think you're throwing hammers, but in reality, you're barely swatting flies. If you ever need to defend yourself, your weak punch isn't going to do squat except mildly inconvenience your attacker before they turn you into a cautionary tale. So why are your punches weak? Well, let's break it down. 1, you punch like you're playing patty cake. You're all arm, no body. Power doesn't come from your little noodle arms. It comes from your legs, hips, and core. If you're just flailing your fists like a T-Rex with low blood sugar, you're wasting energy and setting yourself up for failure. A proper punch starts from the ground up. Fix it. Well, get your stance right, plant your feet, engage your core, twist your hips when you strike. Watch any great fighter. They're generating force from their whole body, not just their arms. 2, you have the strength of a malnourished squirrel. If you can't do a push-up without looking like a wet noodle collapsing in slow motion, it's no surprise your punches have no power. Punching is a full body movement that requires strength in your legs, core, shoulders, and chest. If you neglect strength training, your punches will stay soft and sad. How to fix it? Well, lift. Lift some weights. Focus on compound movements. Squats, deadlifts, presses, and rows. Then mix in explosive movements like medicine ball slams and kettlebell swings. Build real strength, and your punches will start carrying some real damage. 3, you're slower than a DMV line. Speed equals power. If your punch takes so long to land that your attacker has time to check their email, stretch, and still dodge, you're doing it wrong. Power isn't just about strength, it's about speed and efficiency. How to fix it? Well, you train explosiveness. Work on your fast twitch muscle fibers with plyometrics, sprint drills, and speed bag work. Also, stop telegraphing your punches. If they can see it coming from a mile away, it's useless. 4, you hit like you're afraid of hurting someone. Listen, you're not here to be polite. This isn't a friendly game of tag, it's survival. So if you pull your punches because you don't want to hurt your training partner, you're training yourself to be weak, neurologically as well. Fix it. Well, train with intent. Obviously, don't knock out your sparring partner unless they deserve it, but practice hitting pads and bags with full power. If you never train to hit hard, you'll never hit hard when it counts. 5, you have the conditioning of a 90-year-old chain smoker. If you're gassed after 30 seconds of pad work, good luck throwing anything useful in a real fight. Punching power comes not just from strength, but from endurance. You need to be able to throw hard punches repeatedly without turning into a wheezing mess. How to fix it? Well, get your conditioning up. Sprint, do burpees, hit the heavy bag for rounds, whatever it takes. You should be able to throw punches with power in the first, second, and the last minute of a fight. Weak punches just make you ineffective. They don't just make you ineffective, they make you vulnerable. In a real world scenario, there are no second chances. If you want to hit like a truck instead of a toddler, put in the work. Fix your technique, build your strength, train your speed, and develop your endurance. Or keep throwing those little pillow punches and hope your attacker is nice enough to critique your form instead of knocking you out. Your choice. So if you're ready to train for real, get down to Steve Woolridge's Krav Maga and Fitness Center. We'll make sure your punches actually do damage, not just to your ego.